I feel like with She Gets the Girl, the first draft was so us. I feel like it's impossible for me to think of a book that I've written and not have like the love interest have like some piece of Alyson in it. And then I feel like anytime we get like pre-order art prints or something made, like people are always like, this looks like you. And it's like, well, you would be shocked to discover that I love my wife. Like,
I want to put pieces of her in everything, obviously. So hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Off Book with Simon Teen. And today we're going to be talking about all things writing, publishing, and also holiday romance with best-selling married author duo Rachael Lippincott and Alyson Derrick. I am Amy from Simon Teen, and today we have
Shannon from Simon Teen.
And then Rachael and Alyson, do you want to introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about your publishing journey?
Sounds good. Do you want to go first?
Why don't you go? Actually.
All right. So my name is Rachael Lippincott. I am, my first book, 5 Feet Apart, came out 7 years ago.
Wow.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
That feels fake.
It really does. Yeah. I can't even process that. But yeah, we live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we actually met at the University of Pittsburgh in a writing youth literature class that Shannon was also
Yes.
It's a small world.
It's a real reunion for sure.
It really is. It's a pay reunion.
No, definitely. So we actually ended up meeting in that class, and that's actually pretty much how my publishing journey kind of took off. I had a teacher named Siobhan Vivian, and there was an opportunity to
also
adapt.
an SNS author.
Yes, also an SNS.
Yeah.
To adapt the screenplay for 5 Feet Apart into a book. And yeah, that was my starting jumping off point. And then through the years, we eventually got to She Gets the Girl, which was my story with Alyson that we co-wrote together that was kind of loosely inspired on us meeting at Pitt and our love story. So.
And I had Rachael go first because I feel like she kind of entered the publishing world first. And then I sort of rode her coattails in with writing She Gets the Girl together. Yeah. I feel like I kind of cheated a little.
It's
but
like, can I introduce you to?
Exactly.
Have you
Yeah. And then, I put out my first solo, Forget Me Not, and now we're here writing, our third?
Yeah.
Wild.
Third collab together. Yeah.
Third one.
Amazing.
Oh, amazing. Love it. So we're going to kick things off. So two of your 3 projects together are holiday romances.
They are.
Which we love. Make My Wish Come True and Joy to the Girls. So we're going to kick things off with a little holiday romance debate.
Love it.
So we polled our followers on Instagram with their favorite holiday romance tropes, and they are Getting Snowed In Together.
Excellent.
City versus Small Town, the classic. Fake Holiday Relationship. And the holiday skeptic, so kind of like Grinch, who then ultimately comes to see the magic of the holidays.
Through love.
Yes.
Yeah.
So before we reveal the winner, wanted to talk about our favorites. And it doesn't have to be one of those 4.
Okay.
Do either of you have a favorite holiday romance trope? One you've used in one of your books or one you just think is fun and cozy?
Yeah. I feel like I really am a fan of the city versus small town. That is like just like the peak one where it's like big city girl. Like I returns like not a fan. Also like I feel like the curmudgeon-y like Christmas one is always like some part of that too where they're like back when I lived in my small town things were different and then they like
Christmas was great and now in the city there's no magic.
Totally. And they end up like kind of just going back home and then there's like a lumberjack or something or like their childhood like high school sweetheart and they like kind of end up back together. I just feel like that's just such a classic trope and it's so good.
It's such a good one.
I feel like I at first was going to say Snowed In, but then when you were saying all the options, my favorite holiday movie is Love Hard. I don't know have you guys seen that?
I haven't.
Okay, you should watch it. It's on
Okay.
Netflix.
Putting it on my list.
Yeah. That's a fake dating one. So honestly, it might be fake dating.
Oh,
yeah.
There's something so like I don't know. You go back to your hometown and you tell your parents like, no, I'm bringing someone, and then you have to actually find. That's always a fun one. I feel like it leads to some fun like hijinks.
For sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Of course. And then Shannon, do you want to go?
Yes. So I had a hard time choosing, but thinking about all of these tropes combining, like you were saying, like small town gives you that same. I feel like Snowed In does that too.
Yes.
And I think there's something like really like special about like, the quiet of like being inside when there's a snowstorm and that can be really romantic and also like really getting to know someone because you really, I mean, it's forced proximity really.
Oh, yeah,
You
totally.
Exactly.
literally cannot get out.
Yeah.
But in a way where it's also like hot chocolate.
Yeah.
snowball fights. So I feel like I like the charm of that one.
Totally. Yeah,
There's Christmas lights. It's very cozy.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, so mine kind of relates to the big city, small town. I think my favorite might be like have to either like save the town or save the Christmas festival or a local business. I love those. I just feel like it's so fun and it gives like the potential couple something to work towards together. And oftentimes it's like they have to win like the cookie competition or something very whimsical.
The stakes are usually not dire.
The stakes are low, but everyone in the town is like, no, we can't lose the cookie festival.
I feel like that's like the Hallmark classic.
Yes, it is.
There's always like elderly grandparents that you're like, they can't lose the farm. Like
they're gonna lose the business they built with their children. Like the stakes are not high, but at the same time they're incredibly high.
Community focused.
Totally.
Which I love. Kind of also brings in like some found family and like all those
100%.
they all come together, of course. But okay, so the winner of our poll was getting snowed in together, which I feel like is not surprising because again, it's like the forced proximity of it all.
Yeah, it's just like you have to let your guard down. You're you're trapped here. You gotta wait for the snowplows.
Oftentimes 100%. Maybe like alone together. It's like you really
fire. There's a lot. There's a lot there.
Yeah.
There's a lot there, so I can't say I'm surprised.
Interestingly, not a trope that we had in either of our holidays.
I was going to say.
We're going for round 3.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
So in 2027. I'm just kidding.
This is our announcement.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, you do kind of have in Joy to the Girls when Alex, there's like some matchmaking happening, and there's kind of a like reverse only one bed trope where then like the couple that they're trying to get together has to go stay at the same place versus staying with us. So it's kind of similar to like I don't know.
I can see elements.
Elements of like forced proximity in that.
Me too.
So that's a cute one.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's get into the main event, the Q&A. We have a few questions, starting with, you spoke about this a little bit already, but you met at a writing class back in college along with Shannon.
Shannon was also there.
I was also there.
Also part of this meet cute.
Not a part of that meet cute, but there were.
But so how obviously your own meet cute shaped the way that you wrote She Gets the Girl in some ways? Did it shape other elements of the books that you're writing together as well?
Well, definitely. I feel like She Gets the Girl. I mean,
of course.
Like,
it's such a pit novel.
It is. It really is.
Really
is. Yeah. No, I hear you on that. Yeah, I feel like with She Gets the Girl, like, it just was so us. Like, the first draft was so us, and then with every draft that came after that, it kind of like we turned it over to Alex and Molly.
Yeah.
So I do feel like Alyson, like, that was number one, but I feel like it's impossible for me to think of a book that I've written and not have like the love interest have like some piece of Alyson in it. Like Blake Carter from like The Lucky List, like, is very much Alyson, like, personality wise.
Because she's so cool.
You're like, I saw you like toss your legs sit up a little straighter.
She's way cooler than me, but thank you.
No, but genuinely. And then I feel like anytime we get like pre-order art prints or something made, like people are always like, this looks like you, and it's like, well, you would be shocked to discover that I love my wife. Like,
I want to put pieces of her in everything. So obviously,
totally,
So,
and I feel like Rachael is the first person I ever dated, and obviously ever loved. So I feel like I have to pull from like our sort of getting together in relationship to like,
for better or worse,
write any, to write any like relationship in any of my books. So
I love that. So sweet. And you've also, as you said, written books independently as well as the 3 that you have published together. So how does the writing process differ when you're writing on your own versus writing as a team for the books you've co-published?
Half a book. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go. Half the work,
I'm just kidding.
Twice the fun.
I feel like generally, like, it's a similar process, but it's just like more collaborative versus like.
But honestly, even when we're writing solos, it's really collaborative.
Yeah, like I feel like Alyson is who I come to, even like in the very early stages, where I'll be like, is this kind of making sense, or does this sound kind of interesting? And she is always like very bluntly honest, which is one of my favorite things about her. And she'll be like, nope, like don't even bother.
Actually, not interesting.
Do you read your books that you're writing like as you're going, or do you like present it to each other like in sections or when it's done? Like how
I
involved?
would say
feel
almost always as we're going.
Yeah, as we're going. And I feel like it depends, like, maybe on the story, like, how early we'll let the person in on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do like letting you in on, like, first chapters because, like, if I'm not, like, getting the voice right, she will tell me right away. And usually that means that, like, something is off.
Yeah.
So I don't just, like, waste time, like, doing chapter after chapter when it's not really jiving.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like we've both done this, like tried to keep it a secret to like surprise the other person, and it never works at all. It's like we'll just be like sitting there together, like going for a walk, and it's like, okay, I have this thing, and
I
like,
have to tell you.
you just have to explode with it. Yeah.
That's actually really funny for like the book that I have coming out in 2027, and then an idea that Alyson had. We like had been keeping a secret from each other for like maximum 10 days or something, and like we ended up going on a walk with our baby, and then like it did like 3 minutes into the walk we were both like, I gotta tell you something.
Yeah.
And like by the end of that we were just like standing in our driveway like doing like like an entire like outline of the
and crying.
I don't know why.
I think
It's
we
like I
just
had this secret project.
yeah, and I think
Yeah.
we just like loved each other's ideas so much.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
it was yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's beautiful. That's love.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so next up, why did you decide to write a holiday novella as the follow-up to She Gets the Girl? Was it just like the thing that felt most fun, or was there a specific reason?
I feel like maybe there were a couple reasons that kind of motivated that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think part of it was just sort of creating a bridge between Make My Wish Come True and She Gets the Girl.
Yes.
I feel like kind of the biggest part of it for me personally, and I think this was something that we often talked about, was like we didn't want to have a book where there was like some big dramatic breakup and then it's like just I think just anything like that. I think we just kind of wanted people to just when a lot of readers were talking about like wanting more from She Gets the Girl, like an epilogue or something else, wanting to see them together was really the main thing that they wanted to see. So we just I think wanted to write something where it was just like sweet and like fluffy and like that you got to see them together as a couple after 3 years and see that they're like, you know, going strong and like they do have things that they need to work through, but they can work through them together because they have been together for 3 years and they do trust and care about each other and respect each other. So I think that was just kind of what really drew us to the holiday thing. It was like, it's sweet, it's fluffy, like there's good vibes kind of going into it and it kind of went nicely with like what we were trying to do with the book. Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah, and I think that it also, like, Joy to the Girls really, like, shows you, like, this is, like, what the future could be. I feel like it really sets up that, you know, like, they're working through this and because they're going to be together. So I feel like that's also something that romance readers love. We love a happy ever after.
100%.
And I feel like this, like, gives you that fluffy stuff and then also is like, and, you know, they're going to figure things out together.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's fun to kind of see them use like what they learned in She Gets the Girl and be like, we'll give someone else a happy ending too.
Totally.
So it's so fun. Love it. Okay, and another one about Joy to the Girls and Make My Wish Come True. Was there a scene in either of those that was particularly fun to write? Or She Gets the Girl too, I guess. Do you have a favorite scene that sticks out in your mind? I know it's a lot of material to pull from as well. 3 books, it's fine.
This is so funny because like this shouldn't be fun to write, but like I feel like any of the scenes that I can think about that I loved writing were like pretty serious. Like
That's very on brand for you.
Yeah, I know it is. Like Make My Wish Come True. I love the chapter where Arden's grandma like has her in the car after they go shopping and like kind of reads her the riot act a little bit. And then Joy to the Girls. I really like the fight they have in the inn. Yeah.
I feel like I really like it Make My Wish Come True. Like there's this scene where like one of the main characters, Carolyn, she has to like step into this basketball game and she's like super unathletic and I just really like writing that. I love scenes where like things have gone amiss and like, you know, you got to do what you got to do kind of situations. And then I think similarly in Joy to the Girls, there's like a gingerbread competition kind of pretty far on in the book. And I just really liked writing that chapter because like you kind of see Molly and Alex like a little bit at odds, but like in the end there's like kind of just like a really nice moment of reconciliation. But yeah, I feel like just any time, especially with the holiday books, you can show just kind of like I just thought of one. During the hot chocolate competition in Make My Wish Come True. I think that was that has to be my number one. Like just like showing like Barn Witch is like so obsessed with the holidays and Christmas, and I think anytime you can like really just show how much these people dial it up.
Rachael is so much better at writing like funny scenes than me, especially like just like physical comedy. Like I don't know what it is. Sometimes like if I end up with a funny scene in my chapter, I will like go to her and just like,
hey, you want to
make this funny because it's not.
I feel like I do the same with you for like serious. So it all works out.
That's good. That's such a balance.
Yeah,
totally,
for real.
totally.
You have some of each. I want to know who wrote the scene in Joy to the Girls with like the Dirty Dancing lift on skates, because
I think that was you.
That was so funny.
There you go.
Oh, good.
I was concerned because I was like, that feels so dangerous.
100%. Yeah.
But it worked out.
Yeah.
They pulled it off.
They really did. Yeah.
All as planned.
Amazing. Okay, and then last question. We talked about favorite tropes earlier. Do you have a least favorite, either romance trope in general or specifically holiday romance trope? I know, I feel like this one could be trickier.
I do think I have one. And I do think, well, I will say, like, I think it's when, like, she slips on ice or something and he catches her.
Oh, my gosh.
And I do say she and he because I don't think that would happen in a sapphic book.
No. Oh, my God.
I do feel that is fairly common.
Yeah, that does happen all the time.
I do feel like when it comes to holiday, like, I do not have a trope that I like will not like. We were chatting the other day, and I was like, there was like the night for Christmas where there's like that night that like like the one where like the snowman comes to life. Like I will buy into so much if it's like something holiday related. Like I can't think of like genuinely can't think of a single one that I'd be like, this is taking it too far. Like,
this is too much.
I feel like when I watched a snowman one and it like made me emotional, I was like, this is a sign.
This says something about me.
I am with the caveat that this can be done well, but I don't love mistletoe as like, particularly if it's like before the characters are actually dating. I just think that it feels a little cheap, and like I don't like a kiss being like thrust upon anyone. But there are definitely moments where it's like, you know, they're together and
works.
It's cute, and it's and I'll like, you know, eat my words. But I feel like when I was thinking about least favorite, because I think with every trope you can really do it really well, and you can like
100%
do it really bad, and there's a lot of gray area. But I was like, when I thought about holiday, I was like, I don't like mistletoe.
That's one, and that also is in Joy to the Girls, kind of, but it's it's not mistletoe.
It's like a
so
Christmas
you know what?
cactus.
We dodge it.
It's different.
It's different. And at that point, they probably like they'd known each other for a while.
That is
it could have been fine.
Way different.
It could have been fine.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a specific, like a holiday specific least favorite, although I agree with you on the mistletoe. And I agree, like I was just thinking,
also agree.
I feel like I've seen in so many like movies in particular that trope in like Hallmark movies. I'm like, what? Come on. Like she clearly is steady enough on her feet. That should not have happened. But yeah, I don't love the Grinch one either. I can see the positives of it, but at the same time, sometimes I'm like, you're just being like mean now. Like you don't need to be
100%.
Rude to people just because they like the holidays.
I've never met anybody that like hates Christmas.
Legit, yes. Like
how
are
could
those
you hate
people?
Christmas?
Do they exist? I don't.
Not
I'm
in the
sure
way that they're portrayed in Hallmark.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I could see like a general indifference.
Yeah.
But I feel like to like hate would be like
not an
and
quite
also
an end
to
of
be
an
like
extreme.
other people can't be happy about
You should not be putting up a Christmas tree. But I will say, to Rachel's point about like you basically will accept anything in a holiday movie. Same thing when it comes into it, like it's in a movie. I'm like, oh my god, totally.
That's fine. Yeah.
People do this. And then it all turns around though. So.
Yeah, you have to suspend your disbelief.
100%.
That's part of the magic.
That's part of the fun.
It is.
And it's all it all makes sense in the end in a holiday movie. Okay, so we did it. That's our show. Happy holidays. Rachael and Alyson, thank you so much for being here today. This was so much fun.
Yeah, thank you.
And be sure to follow Simon Teen on social media, and also Rachael and Alyson for the latest updates. And make sure to add Joy to the Girls and Make My Wish Come True to your holiday TBRs this year. All right.
Thank you.
It was fun.